In today's video, I am here to give you guys an update on Peak Luxury Court. Yes, this is our April 2024 update on this property, which was launched into the market in 2023. So if you want to see what's currently happening in the estate right now, you need to watch this video to the very end. And hey, share this video to someone who you know who bought into Peak Luxury Court. So how did you do what? See you guys at the end of this video. The company had to stop work on site. Not 100%, but I mean, at some point there were kind of no much being done here. And I can see a lot of reaction from many of you who bought into this estate. Now, let's talk about the reason why, the obvious reason why work was stopped is because, I mean, entering into 2024, there was this very high rise in cost of materials. The dollar went all the way up. And then we now saw that prices went as high as 300%. At that point, it was difficult to continue working because, I mean, how do you do the check and balance in terms of the material and then the work to be continued? So now that we have seen that the dollar, of course, had reduced, even though cost of materials are not exactly, or have not drastically reduced, then work is back on gradually. And then I am hoping that in the next couple of months, you would have seen a more significant difference with work right here in this estate. Now, let's talk about the work, the difference from the last time I brought you guys an update to this time that I'm doing. If you take a very good look at the bungalow, yeah, our classic design bungalows behind me, you will see from where I started working down now that we have 2 units, and then there's more, one more unit that has been done from the last time I was here. And then we have some foundation being done beside these 2 bungalows as well. So sand filling is still ongoing as we speak. Like I said before, there was a pause on work. So let's acknowledge the fact that there was a pause on work and then take that out of the equation so that when I said, oh, since last year, it should have gone beyond this and all of that, take that into, consideration as well. So this is not just what has been done. They are also working on the drainage as well. So we have the drainage being worked on more and more. So yeah, the clearing part is also very much interesting. So let me show you guys the overview of what is going on deep down there. And then this is to enable people to come to site and start their construction. Now, I'm going to digress a bit because, I mean, I get this question all the time. Most especially for people who didn't buy this property from me. I get it also. I understand that quite a number of people buy from realtors who don't give updates to them. So they kind of use me and a couple of some other realtors as a means of getting update, which is fine. Some people have asked me that why is it that they don't have people on site? I think I've talked about this before. And that's a question I'm throwing back to you guys. Let's look at this now. First of all, come, let me show you guys something. So if you look at this, you see our location a bit. Those plots have been allocated. The question I have for the person that owns these plots, why have you not started building? Because, I mean, if you look at it, there's nothing stopping you from building, from moving to site. That is if you have acquired your building plan approval, right? And that brings me to the next topic I want to talk about. Before I move to that, please, guys, move to site. Many of you have gotten your allocation, but you have not moved to site. You don't have to wait for the perfect scenarios to move to site. Now back to the building approval. Lagos State government had informed us that they are giving a waiver period, which is a period of 3 months, within now and 3 months' time, for all developers that build without approval, or individuals who have built without approval. You are now given a waiver to come and report yourself, do the necessary thing without any fine coming to you. I'll take that again. Because before now, this same Lagos State government came and told us that it is now a crime for you to commence building without proper building approval. Not that you have started applying. You must have gotten your building approval before laying a brick. So if you had laid bricks without getting the building approval, then it is now a punishable offense under the law. Now they have, in the kindness of their heart, given waivers for people before now who had gone ahead and built, in fact, living in the house without any building approval, to come on board and come and get their approval and move on without any fine. Now, this is the caveat. If after this 3-month grace period, amnesty is what it's called, they are granting you guys amnesty. After this amnesty period, they're going to be taking drastic steps against anyone who does that ever again. So this means that from July upward, if you have any building construction, whether as an individual or as a developer, that does not have building plan approval, you're in for a serious trouble. So just in case you listening to me, you didn't know about this, now that you know, you need to take action on this right now. And I also heard that this is now going to other states like Ogun State. We all know that Ogun State always want to, take after Lagos State, taking advantage of the proximity to them. So, when we talk about the survey increase, Ogun State picking it up as well. So yes, I have not confirmed if Ogun State is already doing that, but I'm just saying, please take this window of this amnesty and make good use of it. So back to those of you who've been allocated, I'm here personally saying, please move to site. If we all don't move to site and waiting for the next person, for the company and all of that, it will continue to take more time. But if the person here starts building, the next like that, it will even further force the hand of the company to move up with development. I'm going to say that again, and this is my own personal opinion. I feel like the more you guys move to site, the more it will be pressured, or it will become a pressure on the company to provide us the development that you want. But if you keep waiting and saying, oh, they're supposed to do this, oh, they're supposed to do that, which I kind of know, I understand and I get, but you also moving to site, starting, even some people say, oh, about Insupic Luxury, nothing is happening there. Do you even have a plan? Have you even drawn your plan? Have you even started your processes of getting building approval? These are the things that I feel is one of the reasons why this place is not yet as we think it should be, right? And this is not me making an excuse. This is not me just being real with you all. So yes, I haven't said and cleared that. I'm hoping that in the next 2 months, the must now left one. Because I remember that when we were doing the allocation, when you're calling for your client, you'll be like, my client wants to start building immediately. My client wants to start building immediately. And then 6 months down the line, nobody's building immediately. It is what it is. I also understand that, okay, sometimes you have plans and then some other things this whole economy also, I know some of my clients with this old brouhaha with hiking price, crazy hiking price affected they are planned to move to site. They have to just, re-strategize, replan themselves. And then now, as we're looking at things settling from the cost of cement to iron rod to wood and sand, there was even a time I heard that sand is very scarce in the market. It's really not even funny at that time. And if you are not building currently or have someone around you building, you won't understand some of these things. So sometimes there are deeper end to certain things that we see on the surface. Let me explain that again. Things are deeper at the back end than we see on the surface. So I'm just creating a soft landing here and I'm on ground and I'm seeing what yeah. Yes. At the end of the day, apart from you guys showing you guys and giving you guys an update on this estate, I'm also using it as a medium to plead with you guys to say, hey, move to side. Let's get this estate developed. This is a lovely, strategic, located estate. There's some real more. Okay, let me be serious so that some people don't get angry that I play too much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Still, furthermore, enjoy the overview of this estate. Saying the update that we have for you guys, April 2024, in this beautiful estate called Peak Luxury Court, which is rightly positioned. Honestly, this is one of my favorite estates, and yes, the reason is because of its location. I mean, if I'm coming into this estate from either Epe or from VI, Lekki, Aja, Azes, all I need to do is to come in from the ShopRite in Shangotedo and then turn into that beautiful tiled road and then smooth route to this place as well. Now, also, if I'm coming from Aja, inward Abramade Sonya Okumopo, I will come out from this right-hand side of mine, right? So I love the position of this estate. It's kind of central and got two amazing access to it. And again, when it comes to real estate investment, one of the very key integral thing is positioning. So you would agree with me that this estate is rightly positioned and then surrounded by so many amenities, access to, your day-to-day needs of life. So yes, for those of you who have invested in this estate, I say to you once again, congratulations. But if you're watching me and you're wondering, do we still have plots of land for sale? Yes, there are still service plots up for sale. 300 square meter, 22.5 million naira, and 600 square meter, 445 million naira only. 6 months payment plan available. And hey, all you need is 10% initial deposit and it can lock down your what? Your plot. So yes, thank you so much for watching the video. Remember, I am here to help you make your reservation in this estate and so many other ones we have listed in our portfolio. All you have to do is to dial my number. Both numbers are available via WhatsApp. If you cannot reach me via direct call, enable to reach me via WhatsApp, because I'm actually more available on WhatsApp than direct one. This is because of the Nigerian network, the way it can be. And coupled with the fact that I'm always on the move. So you never can tell how the network is on the road and all of that. Anyways, I will be waiting for your call to help you make your investment in this particular estate or any other one. Remember, the title is CFO. So I'm going to see you guys when you give me a call. But please, until then, ensure that you, yes, you remain safe and awesome just the way you are. Don't forget that my name is Goodness Usman, your queen of landlord makers. And I say to you, oh, double.